My name is Stephanie, and my family owns Dirty Dave's Pizza Parlor in Lacey. My question is, what kind of considerations is the legislature taking to balance the risk to our economy versus the risk to our health?
So that is the fundamental question. That is the one that we have struggled mightily with because it's a very difficult one to answer. I've tried to answer it by saying a couple of things. One, it is not about either public health or the economy. Our struggle here is to balance both of those at the same time. That's really difficult to do. The biggest concern I have going forward is to assure that as we reopen businesses, we do it in a way that is safe and has the least possibility of resulting in a further outbreak of the virus. If we were to open the economy completely and then have to shut it down again in September, the devastation would be unimaginable. That is something at all costs we have to avoid. And I think that's why there's been a lot of frustration that it seems to be going slowly, that we haven't opened up fast enough. And I think there's a good argument to be made that that's very true, particularly depending on what business you're in. But opening too soon and then closing down again is much worse. So trying to figure out a way to function as a business and avoid the possibility of another spike in the virus output is really the key answer here. And we're working at it, but none of us have ever been through this before, so it's new territory.
All right, Representative Wilcox.
Okay, well, just a couple of points. At this point, it's the governor that is making all the rules, and in certain ways, the legislature is having more or less impact, but these are the governor's rules. And I want to point out, I think it was pretty universally supported in the beginning that we needed to take this pause to get things under control. And I don't think anyone expected those original orders to be perfect. I think a frustration that I've had is that, granted, they're not perfect, but I really, really hope that we see a much more rapid pace of modifying them in the safest possible way. And one of the challenges I think that this has brought with it in terms of the public discussion, and I think it has actually slowed down progress towards allowing small businesses to safely reopen, is this sort of straw man argument that it's either you got to be shut down or you got to be wide open. There's nobody serious, I don't think, in the legislature saying that we should flip a switch tomorrow and have no rules. But I think there is a lot of strong sentiment that we should be looking at more business sectors faster and doing this in ways that will not expose people to excessive danger. And the fact that we've kept some major sectors of the economy open as essential businesses, and businesses even as crowded as the grocery industry have been able to successfully and safely operate, means that we can do that. And we owe it to our economy, our children, and especially those people who are paying a disproportionately huge price in losing their dreams, to have the most rapid and safe pace that we possibly can.